Greetings everybody, welcome back to truTV. I'm Pavlos here to break down a really weird group in the Club World Cup that has a lot of permutations. There is a lot of things that can happen. It might be able to come down to the last tiebreaker, which is booking points. And I'm talking about Group E that has River Plate, Inter Milan, Monterrey, and Urawa Reds. These are all played on Wednesday, 9 p.m. Eastern, but before that we're running hot in the month of June, plus 43 units already. We're doing magical stuff over the last couple of summers. Excuse my beard and my hair, I just got out of the pool. Plus 107 units last summer, plus 108 units the summer before that. Already plus 43 units in this summer, and we're not stopping. We're churning out free plays, free winners, best bets, side bets, totals, player props, you name it. Of course, you can find all this at wt.buzz/pl. We have a big 5% play loaded for Thursday in the Club World Cup. It's an Asian spread bet. We really love this play. Loaded a couple of days ago. Lines have been moving like crazy, but the logic is there. So head over to my page and you'll find all about it. We're running a nice promo, 90 days of soccer for just $3.49. Slash the price down from $4.99. So by $150, that's a discount. Comes down to $3.87 a day. Really affordable, basically the price of a coffee over in the US, and you'll get free plays, you'll get all the soccer plays for 3 months. You'll get the rest of the Club World Cup, the Gold Cup, the Leagues Cup that comes right after, Copa Libertadores, Copa Sudamericana, knockouts. Then you got the MLS, of course. We got the big European League starting in mid-August, EPL, Bundesliga, La Liga, Serie A, just everything, Portugal, all European leagues, and of course the start of the Champions League and the Europa League in mid-September. So it's a really good deal. Head over to my page at wt.buzz/pl and you'll find that deal. Onwards to our free play, Inter Milan versus River Plate, Club World Cup, Wednesday, 9 p.m. Eastern. Inter Milan plus 125 favorites here. The draw is at plus 182, really low, but it might be dangerous. River Plate plus 294 underdogs with the Asian spread set at 0.25 and the Asian total set at 2.5 goals. River Plate top of the group with 4 points and a plus 2 goal difference. Inter Milan second also with 4 points and a plus 1 goal difference. Monterrey third with 2 points and a 0 goal difference. And the Urawa Reds, the Japanese team, last with 0 points, minus 3 goal difference, and already eliminated. So it all comes down to the tiebreakers, and it really it has to do with what Monterrey are going to do in the other group. If Monterrey lose or draw, none of the other tiebreakers matter. River Plate and Inter Milan will qualify to the next round. However, if Monterrey win, it gets really complicated, because if they win by 1 goal and this is a goalless draw, and this match between Inter Milan and River Plate is a goalless draw, Inter Milan and Monterrey qualify. If Monterrey win by 1 goal and this match between River and Inter is a 1-1 draw or better, Inter Milan and River still qualify. If Monterrey win by 2 goals, it gets really complicated. It might come down to the final tiebreaker. Actually, the last tiebreaker is a draw of lots, but before that, it comes down to booking points. So it really has to do with how Monterrey are gonna do in the other match of the group. Just a couple of thoughts on Inter Milan. They were minus 500-600 favorites against the Urawa Reds. They really struggled to beat them with a last minute goal. This team is not okay, and I know I've seen people in the comments say, oh, Inter Milan are gonna blast them by 4 goals, by 3 goals or whatever, and they've been saying that for a lot of favorites. And you have to understand, and I keep saying it in every video that I do, don't be fooled by the brand name of a club. Just because Inter Milan played in the Champions League final or whatever, or it's Inter Milan, I know this team, doesn't mean anything. This team is coming off a huge season, a disappointing season as well, because they lost the Serie A from their own hands. They got blasted in the Champions League final to PSG. Their coach left them and is now at Al Hilal. The new coach doesn't have a lot of experience. They got injuries and absences in every line. Dumfries is not there, he's by far their best wingback. Çalhanoğlu is not there, by far the most creative midfielder. I don't know. Where's the other guy, the Iranian? Taremi is stuck in Iran with all that's happening. He can't fly out. Turam is nursing an injury. They have injuries and absences in every line. And the most important part is that these players are not used to playing in mid-June in scorching hot temperatures at 12 in the in midday sun. Their seasons usually finish in May. And most of their matches throughout the season are played during the night or even in the afternoon, where the conditions are really favorable. They're not used to the scorching heat and the humidity, and after a long season. So when I see minus 500s and minus 600s on these teams, I'm laughing. I'm betting the other way. So much money has been made by fading some of these big teams. You wouldn't understand. I don't know how people get the confidence that because it's a big team, they're gonna win by 4 goals. I don't know how you get the confidence. If you read between the lines, and it's not even between the lines, it's right there, you should avoid betting these big favorites. That being said, Inter Milan still the favorites here, plus 125. I disagree. I like River Plate plus a quarter of a goal. I think they can easily win this match. I mean, Inter Milan barely struggled to beat the Eurava Reds. I think River Plate can give them a run for their money. Might have cards. I didn't do a lot of research in the cards yet because I'm very, very busy doing other stuff, betting wise and in real life as well. But River Plate plus a quarter of a goal, I think that's a very, very good way to bet on this match. As for the total, it's set at 2.5. I really don't know. They could play for a 2-2 draw to leave Monterrey out of the equation. Who knows? I don't know what's going to happen, but we've seen this, some teams cooking the results, favorable results as well. Maybe small stake bet on the 2-2 draw, correct score. I will probably add this as a free play. You can follow me on Twitter as well, Poli_WT. You can find also linked in the description below. So yeah, River Plate plus a quarter of a goal. I think that covers a lot of possible scenarios, and I just don't trust Inter Milan at this point in time. So if you like these breakdowns, make sure to like and subscribe to our channel. Drop a comment below, let me know what you think about this match. Again, if you try to read the permutations about this group, your head will explode. Mine just did. So don't go hard on it. I think getting 2 of the possible 3 results here at really good odds, I think that's the way to go here. So give me River Plate plus a quarter of a goal. That's a split line between River Plate plus half a goal and River Plate